Smartglitch Gaming here, bringing you a video on Assassin's Creed Valhalla. This is all working exploits and glitches on Valhalla, the Siege of Paris, the brand new DLC which has dropped. Now, as always, there's going to be timestamps for each one in the description, so please drop a like and subscribe and stay tuned. Here we go. So number one in our exploits and glitches is the unlimited arrows. Now you can do this on river raids, I showed in a previous video, but you can also do this outside of river raids as well. Absolutely amazing for taking on zealots and whatnot. So all you simply must do is get on your longboat and pull your longboat up to absolutely any shore that you want to. And what you can do with those is you can actually shoot enemies from them and your arrows won't go down. So I started off with 15, as you saw in the bottom left hand corner, and I continually shoot them. And I will constantly have 50, as you see there, another 15. It never runs out. Now the beautiful thing about this is that it actually works. If you get on your boat and you shoot the arrows into the floor, you can then collect arrows. So say you only have one arrow on you and you shoot lots into the floor, you will actually end up with a lot more. You can actually fill your arrows no matter where you are, as long as you're by a river or a lake or anything like that, or the sea, you can actually get unlimited arrows. Perfect. So the second tip that we've got for you today is to open barred doors. Now you know a door is locked if they've got that red part on the door when you use your Odin's Eye. You can see it is actually blocked there. So all you need to do is ensure that you actually have 2 spears. So I ignore the train going past. You've got to have 2 spears equipped in each hand. It really doesn't matter what level these spears are or what these spears are. They could be just any spears will absolutely do. Level 1, you don't have to upgrade them all as well. This will save you a lot of hassle running around trying to find keys to get in the other way, trying to find different methods to try and get into a building. You can literally do this. Now it does take a little bit of time, which is why I left the whole thing in, but once you're ready to do it, it will pop. You just use your L1 attack to get this done, and then pop, it should pop open for you, and then all the spoils of wars, whatever's in the building, is then yours for the taking, which is just amazing. It's exactly what we want, isn't it? Now on the river raids on the normal map, if you go outside and put your raven up in the air, if they won't open it, that usually helps me. Number 3, the stone wall exploit. Now you can use a little ability on here, and this is called the power trap. Okay, so you just use the powder trap, you can shoot it, and then there'll be some flames there. Don't run through the flames, because you will catch fire and become a barbecue chicken. But what if you didn't want to use that and you didn't want the flames, you can also use the shoulder bash ability, and you'll literally just run and put your shoulder through the stone wall, proper Viking style. Valhalla! So the requirements that you need for this to work, if I go to your skills, you need a skill which is up the top here, which is this one here. Now it's imperative that you do have that, and you do have that active. If you don't have that yet, you haven't got enough skill points, you can just simply press triangle to reset all skills, or Y on the Xbox to reset all skills, and then make sure that you get this one. Now I know that you can start at skill number 1, if you're level 1, you can start from here. So all you'll need is these 5 points to get to this point here anyway, and then you can just delegate them out, it doesn't matter. The next thing you'll need is one of these, is any type of hood. Now it could be any hood. The reason why I'm using this one is purely for decorative reasons, for no other reason whatsoever. It really doesn't matter what hood you use, so you can use the first ones that you get in the game. It's not a problem. Now what does matter is if you look down, you can see what runes are attached to it. You see I've got 3 of the same runes, and these runes are the Greater Rune of Life. Very, very good runes to have, because they give you 8 plus 18.9 health. If you do not have these runes, have no fear, you can still take part. You can use the lesser runes as well, so any ones that give you a sort of health boost you can use, so it's not a problem at all. I'll show you which one is in here. Let's find it. Way too many runes, isn't there, in the game? So yeah, so this is the Great Rune of Life. Now you can use any, as I said, you can use lesser runes or whatever, as long as it gives you a plus to your health, then it will work. So what you want to do now to take effect is just have a quick look at where my health is. So you can see that I've been out and I've fought badly in a couple of battles, and I've got a big chunk of my health which is missing. So to activate this and to make this work, all you must do is simply go across to your hood, which has the health runes already attached to it, and then unequip it. And we're going to equip a different hood, so any other hood will count. It doesn't really matter which one it is, just make sure that it doesn't have any of the health runes attached to the second one. So I'll choose this one, which is 1.5 evasion, 5.0 armor, and 2.0 fire damage resistance, so I'll choose that one. Now before you exit, you want to go across to your skills, and you want to take off all the skills but the one at the top, which is this one here. So always leave this one on. So the easiest way to do that actually is just to unequip from this area here. I'll take that away, I'll take that away, and I'll take that away, and as you can see, it's unattached all of these extra ones, so it's a lot easier to do it that way. And now if we press circle to go back, you'll see that that's given us a substantial health boost without taking any berries, without doing absolutely anything. All we did was swap our hood over and take the perks off. Now once you have that, please feel free, but just remember, put it back on, put all your runes back, swap your hood back. Definitely remember to swap your hood back, definitely remember to reset all your skills, and you're good to go. You can actually do this in a battle as well, because it's not an online game as such. You could just do it in a battle, so as soon as you step away from the battle, change your equipment over, not a problem at all. Number 5, the Flying Papers exploit. Now these can be a little bit of a bugger to track down, can't they? But using this ability called the Blinding Rush, it is phenomenally easy. So I've just followed where one is on the map here, and I use the ability at the bottom. So let me just get that out, use that ability, and then I'll just run up the side, and the paper will stay completely still. You run up to it and you can collect it. Simple. By far the easiest way. Much better than watching where they go all around the place and they're following them and they're waiting at the end, if you ask me. Number 6, the Dev Rune Box Hunt. If you've been following the channel, you subscribe to the channel, you've seen that we found quite a number of Dev Rune boxes, 5 in total, all around different river raids, and then the last one was in Asgard itself, which the one in Asgard is still there. Now, how to do this is a different thing, and I'll show you that in just a moment. Now what the Dev Rune boxes are, is they're little boxes that they put around the map. They're hidden, they're usually behind barriers, underground. We found them in caves, like places where you're not supposed to get, and we usually have found like different pieces of equipment in there, and with that equipment they're usually duplicates of your previous equipment, so you can make the strongest of all runes if you wanted to, so you can really beef your character up, whether that be attack or defense, depending what's in the box. Now what we found here is, if you've been playing Assassin's Creed and you've seen the meteorite come down, there is actually a hidden doorway. So I thought, what better way to show you how it's done by going to the doorway and then seeing if we can kind of glitch in through the doorway. Now I haven't had much luck with this, unfortunately, but maybe you will. Now all you do is you take off weapons on both hands, so you're holding nothing in your left hand, and let's take this off on our right hand. There we go, we've got nothing in our right hand, and then you just need a diving kick ability, which is very easy to get. It's a low level one, and then you can just run, and then you can just, as soon as you run, you do the diving kick and you press down, open your fishing reel, and then you can continually tap L1 for me, and then just swing it around, and then that's how you do it. So let's get this done. Let's actually get in and a glitch into where this mountain is, shall we? Right, so run. Oh, sorry, let me try that again. Come back out. Actually, let's go up to the top, because up to the top we might be able to glitch, instead of underneath the map, we might be able to fall onto the box. That's my premises of thinking. We run, do the diving kick, press down, get your fishing rod out, and then spin that around and see we're underground. And this is what it's found. It looks like the largest box that you've ever seen in the entire game. Now I don't know what's behind the door yet, because I'm not quite there, but I do know that if it could be an instance area, and that's how it's trying to stop you. If you do get caught on the box at all, I've noticed that it does, you do the fall in animation, and then ultimately what you'll do is you'll desync, so you'll die. But if you save just before wherever you go in, you can repeatedly try and get underground, so this still works for us. Number 7, material farming. Now this was very useful early on, and to get all your gear up to a maximum level. So it's very simple. You travel to one place, so I've gone to this place in East Anglia. You jump down, and I believe this place in East Anglia is going to give us titanium, and it's also going to give us nickel as well. And this is all tested on the brand new patch, which is out, guys. So these are all working, which is absolutely incredible. So you go here, you run where I'm going, and you can get your mount out just to make it a little bit faster. Now, they're usually somewhere along this road. You'll find a patrol of guards who will be walking around, 3 beefy fellas and then 1 little guy in blue, which once you take him out, it's amazing. Oh, and they're quite far away from me on this one, typical, as I'm doing the video, so I'm going to run all the way to them. It won't take me long on a mount at all, so we'll just get to those guys now, and then once you take them out, here they are, see, didn't take long at all. Alright, let's dismount, let's see if we can take them out relatively quickly. It is quite late though, so I'm going to try do this. Oh, nice little headshot. I'm going to, oh, my throwback didn't work. All right, no, have no fear. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Okay, so what we're doing now is I'm just going to quickly take these guys out, and it worked that time. His throwback ability is amazing. So let's take him out. Oh, there's a bit of a delay. Okay, there we are. One last guy. Let's take him out so he doesn't get in the way. And you'll see when I go and loot this, what you could do with the arrows as well is perfect, because when you shoot them and you only get that guy, if you were hidden and they didn't see you at the start, your bird will go and pick it up and make it a lot quicker. Simply then fast travel away to a different location. I like to go halfway across the map. I always go to save the game then. Manually save the game is very, very important. Once you've manually saved that game, reload that exact save, and then once that's loaded back in, you'll be in that location where you just were. And then all you need to do is fast travel back to the place which you're farming. For full farming guides, I've released all of them. We've got every material possible on the channel. Just check that out in the description. I've even put all the Assassin's Creed things, all the videos and stuff in a playlist, and they're very, very easy to find, and ultimately very, very easy to find on the Discord as well. So if you're not a member of the Discord, please take your time out to join that. And I will say, now I'm running to try and find this group. Please take your time to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It does go a long way. I appreciate you all, and I love you all for it. Thank you for that time. So you see, I've just taken the blue one out straight away. My Raven should come in now, and here we are. It's got some titanium for us. Perfect. And there we are. There's the nickel as well. So that works. Beautiful. Number 8 is reroll shop inventories. So if you pop along to any shop, first and foremost, this only works once you've actually leveled up. So you need to just go level up. I'm going to bring an XP glitch very, very quickly out. You see I've got 1 level there that I can spend on a mastery. As soon as you level up the once, you can literally go into a shop and then ensure, before you speak to the lady, very, very imperative, that you manually save your game. So I'm just going to quickly save my game now. Okay, and boom, done. Okay, and then you can go back into the game, and then you can go and talk to the shopkeeper. Now let's see what you've got for us today, shall we, my love? What have you got? So if I scroll down, I should be buying that, should get that in a bit. But you look at the runes, which is the most important thing. You can see that I've got quite a lot of runes available, and what runes that they are. So look at this, the hidden one rune, and it's a triangle rune. So that's going to be very very easy for us to ascertain. So I need to just exit from her and then reload that save that I've just made, and that should put me back into the game as well as such. Perfect. Okay, so then you just speak to her again. Now bear in mind, I've reloaded this save, got to check what she wants, and look at that, there's a Thane rune now, so it's completely changed the runes which she has available. Now bear in mind, if you do buy these runes, you can't do it again, because you'll have to save your game again, and then it won't work. So it only works 1 per level up, which it's still a glitch, still an exploit. That's why it's here. That's it from Sparklish Gaming on this one. We'll see you on the next one. Stay safe out there, peeps. GG.